Welcome LHS-Harmon Fighting Farmers, class of 2020 and class of 2021. We welcome you to a new school year. We're excited about all the great experiences that we hope to provide for you academically, behaviorally, and socially. And you know, it's a new year for new beginnings, and so we welcome you and hope you had a great summer. We are going to cover a few things during our advisory periods over the next couple of weeks, and one will be just getting the introductions of procedures and policies to you so everybody is well informed. So during our advisory time in the next few weeks, like I said, we're going to cover various things such as the Farmer Flex or the Farmer 5 Creed, and those things are practice safety, honor education, act respectfully, act responsibly, and actively learn. We're going to help you understand what those 5 pieces of our creed mean to you and to our teachers as a whole. So we're excited about educating you on those components of how we're going to make your high school experience the most meaningful and best opportunity for you, as well as our staff. A couple of housekeeping things that I want to make sure you're aware of. As you may know, out these doors you'll be leaving for your buses. If you ride a bus, that is where students come into the building before school and they exit the building after school. Please make sure that you know what bus you ride after school. It is the bus that you ride here in the mornings. However, if you have class at main campus 4th period, you need to find the First Student Bus Locator, and you need to go to that site, type in your address, but select LHS Main Campus. That will give you a different bus than the bus that brings you here to our campus. So again, even if you ride that in the mornings, it's a different bus than you would ride to Harmon. So please be sure you pay special attention to that campus designation as LHS Harmon, Main, or even if you're at Killough, if you have a bus there. As we move down the hallway here, this area, as wide as it is, can get congested at times. So please be mindful of that, especially the main staircase. We have students that are coming up and down those stairs all the time, especially during our passing periods. Please make sure you pay special attention and keep that traffic area moving so there's not a large traffic jam. Okay? Also want to make you aware, just remembered about buses, as you may be leaving on a shuttle bus or coming to school on a route bus. They will ask you to sign a bus contract. On that bus contract, they will note who has returned those and who has not. Please take care of those in a timely fashion so those do not turn into a discipline issue. Also, want to talk to you in regards to IDs. Our campus is going to require, as the main campus and as LHS Killough does, require you to have those IDs. You should have received your ID this morning when you picked up your schedule in the gymnasium. If you did not, you need to make sure you get to the librarians and they will make you an ID. Those will be required, and that will be part of dress code. So if you don't have your ID, it will be a violation, just like if you were having saggy pants, your midriff was showing. It will be a student dress code violation, and we will move through the appropriate consequences there. It's required on all campuses. We expect that. So please just cooperate with that. We will do ID sweeps as well. When students have class at the main campus, when you come in off the shuttles, our tardy table folks will actually have a scanner, and they're going to scan your IDs as you come in. It will timestamp when you are on campus. So you'll come through this area where the buses will drop you off. You'll walk through this obviously main hallway. If you have class upstairs, you take the main staircase. Obviously, if your class is downstairs, you'll stay on the first floor. The folks that will be monitoring the table will scan your ID, which will timestamp when you're arriving on campus. We've had in the past students that have taken their time and took 15 extra minutes to get to class, and then we've had to do some legwork on that. So we're going to help our teachers understand when you've been arrived on our campus with that scanning machine. So on our IDs, again, everybody will be wearing these. We will scan it. That will log that time that you've arrived on our campus. Also, what's extremely important is for our students is completing the free and reduced forms. Okay, I know many of you received free and reduced services last school year. It is required every school year for you to reapply for these services. So if you received it, you still have a few weeks to be grandfathered over into this school year with those services for free and reduced meals. However, after I think the end of September, that time will be over and you'll have to reapply. So take care of that now. Your parents can do this, your aunts, uncles, and grandparents can do this online, and they can also deposit money into your account on the online access page. That's Skyward Family Access. So please be diligent in doing that, as well as updating your back to school forms and your renewed iPad insurance fee. It's $40. We do payment plans for that if you need assistance with that, but please make sure you update your insurance iPad fee so we can make sure you continue to use that device throughout the school year. Come on down this way. I'm going to keep showing you some things. Right here, we are going to be using this. If you have a schedule issue or you need to see a counselor or any of the administrators, although this is an old form that we've used in the past, we have an updated form and we will get this for you. It actually has 8 names on here now, not just 7. But we will use this, and you will use this to access your counselors and your administrators for a schedule change. In years past, we used to have a table out here with the form that you could change your schedule with. You will have to do that from the QR code or the shortened tiny URL code. So it is extremely important that you have a device to access this technology piece, as well as access your go.lhd.net account. We're going to be streaming a lot of information through that, and it's going to be extremely important that you have access to that email account. So again, QR codes, the tiny URL to access any issues that you might want to see a counselor with or administrator with. On our advisory days, on Monday, we'll be doing grade checks in our advisory classes. And so your teachers will serve more as a mentor during that time and looking at where your grades stand and if you will have access to go to clubs that week. If you're failing any classes, you will not be able to attend any of the club meetings that you might want to go to during the week. Also on that form, on the weekly grade check form, will be the QR code similar to this for the Grub Hub service. For you new students that don't know about our Grub Hub, we do have a food pantry here on our campus that provides food for the weekends for families. It is open to everybody. All you have to do on Mondays during advisory time is scan the QR code, simply fill out the questions there. We populate who those students are by ID number. It's strictly by ID number, so it's confidential. And then on Friday of the week, or Thursday is the last day of the week, you will receive food for the weekend for you and the family. So please, we'll talk further about that as we move through advisory periods and better educate you about our food pantry called the Grub Hub. We had a lot of students want to be a part of the club for that, so look for information on that as well. So I think I've covered a lot of information for you during this period of time. Teachers, if you have time to maybe reiterate some of the points or answer any questions, but over the next 2 weeks, we will have more information about the particular qualities and characteristics of the Farmer 5 Creed. We'll break that down, as well as other policies and procedures. So again, I hope you have a great first day of school. I hope you were able to find your classes easily. You will see that our teachers will help you get there. If you're lost, just ask an adult. We'll get you to where you need to be. We look forward to an exciting school year, and we'll see you in the halls. Thank you.